baby.
What's up, cuz?
Hey, what up, my peoples? It's your boy Mads.
Legads is back.
Are you back, bro?
Legads is here.
You guys is always back.
Always
bro.
gotta be here.
Talk to me, guys. What's poppin', bro?
Welcome, guys.
To the third episode.
Third already
Of the Unscripted Cast.
How we doing, cuz?
We're 3 episodes in, and honestly, it's been quite interesting.
Roller coaster.
Heavy.
Laron type thing.
Way more.
Goliath.
I'm talking Disney World. Bro.
Oh, Disney World. No,
I'm talking
have
Disney.
you ever been to Wonderland?
I have. Oh, which one? What is Wonderland?
Wonderland in Toronto.
No, I've been to Florida. I've been to Disney, and I've been to Universal Studios in Florida.
Okay.
Best 3 days of my life.
Yeah.
Hands down, bro. This was like 2 years ago.
Disney.
Best 3 days of my life, and we went to Volcano Bay in Universal. Oh my god, bro. Water park. Oh my lord, bro. I felt like a kid again, bro. Speaking of being a kid, and you asking me when was the last time I felt like a kid last episode, I think
You
I was
should
in
have
Florida 2 years ago, bro.
Yeah, you should have said that.
It was nice. It was actually outrageous. But yeah, what's popping, bro? How's life?
Life is good, bro. How is life? Life is always good, alhamdulillah. But you know,
yeah, no, it's been sad. It's been a bit sad lately.
Yo, what's up?
I don't know, man. Just news. You know how it is. News back home.
Yeah, bro.
Lebanon and
what happened last week?
Yeah,
well,
2 days ago.
2 days ago.
Yeah,
2 days ago.
Israel always, breaching the ceasefire and
ceasefire type thing, you know,
and
Beirut,
and
Dahi, yeah.
It's not safe. And now, speaking of safe, my parents just left today in the morning, and I don't know, bro. I'm a bit skeptical. Yeah, they went back home for a visit, but it's I don't find it. I don't find it safe. No. Especially now, like it's not like they're targeting anything specific. It's just, you know what,
they send a message.
Yeah, we're gonna target here, and then just
exactly
flatten the whole area.
Bro, my mom has been in Lebanon for like I think a month now.
Yeah.
And I called her. I'm like, "Yo, what's up?" She's like, "No, there's nothing where I live."
That's what
she filmed it. She's like filming it. Like I'm seeing the dukhan, la fumée, the smoke.
No, the smoke, bro.
Yeah, but
what's sad about it is that I've been in contact with a lot of people in Lebanon right now, and everyone is saying it's normal. There's nothing.
They're normal.
We're chilling. We're having barbecue. We're hitting the beach. And
bro, that's Lebanese talk.
Yeah,
that's the Lebanese 101.
But in my mind, I'm like, wow, the news does make it a lot worse.
Yeah,
right?
bro. But
I mean,
also, they are used to it.
Yeah,
they are used to it.
They are.
We are living here. Imagine this happens here. Yeah. It's gonna be a total chaos.
But imagine, okay, you live in Montreal, and then suddenly
in the Montreal Nord.
It doesn't matter, in Montreal, in Canada.
Yeah,
okay,
Canada,
and suddenly the US decides to send F-16 over Canada.
For what reason, though?
Just because she felt like it, bro.
Exactly.
Just because she felt like it.
Reason.
The US just, you know what? They woke up in the morning and they were like,
we're not paying that tax.
Yeah. They were like, they're like, yo, we're gonna send 6 F-16s over Canada and we're gonna bomb.
Yeah.
And what's sad is that no one is saying anything.
The media.
Nothing.
The media is not saying anything.
Brother, nothing whatsoever. They're bombing Lebanon in an apparent ceasefire.
That happened in January.
And no one is saying anything. No one is batting an eye. No one is saying, okay, this is Lebanon. It's its own state. It's a sovereign country.
Yeah.
You have absolutely no reason to make people live in fear like this.
100%.
And just fly an F-16 or any type of bomber or any drone or anything over a sovereign state. You can't. Like, this is just, this is what boggles me. It's not about who's right and who's wrong. It's about, Canada is a sovereign state. The States is a sovereign state. I'm not going to go over your airspace. You're not supposed to be over my airspace and end it there. But it's not like this. It's not. Sadly, it's not like this.
You know, cause why? Because they have their own reasons.
Yeah.
In a way, they give themselves their own reasons
and their own excuses.
Their own excuses, obviously. And they say, "Oh, we're gonna do this.
Yeah.
You either live with it, or we're anti-Semitic, or whatever it is."
Yeah.
Back what happened.
Even though we are
Semites.
Yeah.
Exactly. If you search up Semites, what it is, it's us, bro.
It's
not even them. Palestinians,
Lebanese.
Lebanese, I think Syrians, a little bit, Iraqis, whatever.
Yeah.
But it's us. How can we be anti-us?
Yeah.
You know,
No, it doesn't make sense.
It's just an excuse,
No.
and sadly, a lot of people believe it.
A lot of people is falling
A
for it. A
lot.
lot of people believe
But
that
it's mostly
that
a lot of
shit
people
Rael
that
is the victim,
exactly. A lot of
but they're
people.
not.
It's what media tells them, you know,
Yeah.
because a lot of people they're not educated on that stuff.
Yeah.
A lot of people just watch Fox News or whatever news. I don't know,
BBC and
BBC,
NBC
whatever.
and whatever.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They
All these Western channels that they all say the same thing. It's like a script, and they're all reading the same thing. Oh, there was a bombing in Lebanon and a bunch of people killed.
Yeah.
But then they'll be
Killed.
like, yeah,
No,
killed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
killed.
and then they'll be like, but if it was a different case or a different city, they'll be like, oh, there was a terrorist attack
Yeah.
on this city of I don't
Tel Aviv or
whatever
whatever.
it is,
Yeah.
and what a barbarous thing to do. And
Yeah, bruv,
really,
I don't know.
what we are not humans all of a sudden.
Yo,
Like, what?
cuz
We don't breathe
let
the
me-
same air. We don't bleed the same blood.
let me tell you something. I
This
don't
is
know if
crazy,
you remember
man.
a few years back when Russia and Ukraine happened.
Yeah.
A guy on the news, he's
Yeah.
like, I'm seeing people going into trains,
Yeah.
trying to flee Ukraine,
Yeah.
and those are not your typical
Humans.
no, your typical, what do you call that? Like people who get away.
Like refugees.
Exactly,
Refugees?
typical refugees that happens in war. It's like white people, white women with blue eyes.
I remember
and all
this.
that.
I
I'm like,
actually did
"Bruv,
remember this. Yeah, yeah.
what the
It's not.
actual
No,
man?"
I think he said it's not your act. It's not
Typical,
your typical city, like something that would happen.
Exactly,
It's not like
exactly.
it's not a
Your
typical city.
Arabs here.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
Like
not
it's not.
Arabs.
Yeah, yeah. Like this would happen. What he was trying to imply, quote unquote, is that
This
you
is
can see
happening
this
to
in the Middle
Europeans,
East.
exactly, but not in European
Yeah,
countries.
yeah. But you don't see
But
it.
why is it happening in the Middle East, bruv? Who is doing it?
Them, bro.
Exactly, but why they have their own agenda? It's
Yeah.
happening in the Middle East for I don't know what reason, but we know about. We're not gonna discuss that.
Yeah, we're not gonna
But-
get into it. But
And then they try to play the victim.
Yeah.
And next thing you know, we are the terrorists.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
are the bad guys.
Yeah.
We are everything.
Yeah.
But who is doing that? We are just trying to defend ourselves
Yeah.
from a nation or nations
yeah,
that are trying to conquer
our homeland,
our
bro.
homeland
What the
for
hell?
obvious reasons.
Yeah.
But
No, it's not gonna happen.
100%, it's not gonna happen. And
It's definitely not gonna happen. And I don't think. I think the people of Lebanon, especially south of Lebanon,
Jnub Lebanon,
are very, very, very resilient, and they're extremely courageous. I feel like it doesn't
Bro, I
matter.
just got-
It doesn't
Yeah,
matter
yeah,
what
bro.
you throw at them.
we're always
They're
We're
always
always
gonna come
go
back,
back.
and they're always gonna be standing, and they're always gonna be defending.
Build
And,
up
and
again.
I'm talking women, kids, men,
Yeah.
old men,
They don't
grandpas,
care, man.
grandpas.
They
They're
just don't
never,
care. This is our
ever-
homeland.
Yeah, yeah.
man.
They're never ever leaving their land, and
Like-
I can swear on that. And
Bruv,
yeah.
like it's true we were born here, raised here, all that, but we still have the roots. We
Yeah,
are
of course.
Lebanese.
No, no,
We talked
100%.
about that in the first
Yeah,
episode.
yeah,
We
no.
are Lebanese.
Yeah, yeah.
But even if they destroy all the cities, all like the south is
Yeah.
down, you know?
Yeah.
But like for example, I have my grandparents, their house in Medaya,
Yeah.
it's like almost destroyed.
Yeah,
right? But
demolished.
they don't care. Like
No,
we'll
yeah,
build it back,
yeah,
back
yeah,
up again.
That's what
I don't care.
resilience is,
Exactly.
bro.
I don't care. I'll go back here, build it brick by brick.
Yeah.
And,
And
live
live in
again.
it. Yeah,
It's-
100%.
They won't leave their cities, bruv.
Yeah, 100%. No. Anyways, I don't wanna. This is not a depressing,
I got it.
depressing podcast, and we kind of agreed that we won't be discussing a lot of politics.
Yeah,
It's
we
just-
did say that.
Yeah,
but we,
but
we
this
never.
is-
Yeah,
This is
But
this
just
has
like
been
the-
weighing heavy on my
Exactly.
mind for the last couple of days, because I feel like now that we're doing this, even though the audience that we have is still small, I feel like maybe one of these days that this will probably boom. And if someone goes and watches this, I want them to know the stance that we take and the stance that we took, and
that
what
will
we
always
believe in,
take.
and what we exactly the stance that we will always take. And I feel like we had to discuss this because of what just happened 2 days ago. I feel like it's not right to just send a warning on a mid Sunday, I think, or a Saturday.
Sunday, I think it was
Yeah,
Sunday.
I don't,
Yeah.
Okay, so no,
Sunday.
Saturday. It was 2 days ago. Yeah. Anyway, Saturday, Sunday,
So,
whatever.
yeah,
on,
whatever,
on an
yeah,
afternoon,
yeah.
on a Sunday or a Saturday, and you're asking people to
Just
leave
evacuate. Yeah,
your
for whatever
house
reason.
for whatever reason, because you decided to, you know what, I want to bomb, I want to flatten this whole building, and I don't care about anyone's memories.
3 missiles. Did you
Yeah.
see the video?
About it.
3 missiles.
It's
Tap, tap, tap.
outrageous. I'm just, listen, man, the only thing that I can think about maybe is just the kids that are on lunch breaks or going back to school or coming to
Yeah.
school or
just having like weekends. They're
or
just
yeah,
chilling
they're
at home,
chilling at
playing
home
PlayStation,
exactly, or
playing
just
whatever.
downstairs like we used to play soccer downstairs,
Yeah,
like
man.
in the
In
apartment
the
building, yeah,
neighborhood,
neighborhood.
بالحي.
Imagine they have to live through that trauma and live through
Over
that
and over
smoke
again.
and see it, and then it's like, and you ask me how resistance is born. This is exactly how resistance is born. If you're gonna keep killing the same people and you're gonna keep killing, like I know people in Lebanon, like they're 5, 10, 11, 15-year olds that have their uncles, they have their dads, they have their
whole
aunts,
family,
their whole
bruv.
family are dead, they're
Everyone is dead.
massacred,
They
and
are
they're
the
just
only
living
child
alone.
left, and
Yeah.
there's like, and
you're
they're
gonna
still
tell,
like,
yeah, and they're gonna,
life is good.
yeah, but
Alhamdulillah.
that's what I'm saying. Like you're gonna tell me they're not gonna grow up and be like, nah, man, never ever raising a white flag for this fake Zionist state.
Do you remember?
Come
I don't
on.
know if you, obviously you don't remember. We were not born yet, but there's that video about, I think, the Argentinian president back then. He was talking the UN nation. He was saying homeland or death.
Yeah.
But he said it in Spanish.
Che Guevara.
Yeah, Che Guevara. Yeah,
He's Cuban, not Argentinian.
Cuban. Argentinian. We'll
No,
have
man.
to chat GPT that.
Yeah, I think,
I don't
think it's
want to
Cuban.
sound stupid. So let's say both. You know?
No, wait. Is he? لك يا زلمة, he's Cuban.
Anyways, yeah. Homeland or death.
بلا Che Guevara Cuban.
Homeland.
Cuban or Chilean, bro.
Yeah, like South American.
I wanna Google this.
South American. ChatGPT, bro. We have the iPad for ChatGPT.
I'm actually gonna.
Yeah, so homeland or death. Because
and then his sister spoke in the funeral
just write
of
homeland or death.
Of what is Che Guevara?
Nation. How did you
what is Chicky Bar's nationality?
I think. Wait. Let's do a bet.
I say Cuban, bro.
Argentinian.
No, definitely it's gonna be Cuban.
Argentinian.
Both Argentinian and Cuban nationality.
Wow. Okay.
That's crazy.
So we got it. We were 50-50, so we're good.
That's crazy.
We're good. So yeah, homeland or death.
I didn't expect that, bro.
But a lot of people, well, not a lot of people. There's one nation. They don't have a homeland, and for a reason. So they can't be having the same mentality as us.
Yeah, of course.
So whatever we do, they don't understand that.
Yeah.
Because they wouldn't do that for their country because they don't have a country.
Yeah.
Like they come from all part of Europe.
Yeah, like for example, the shit state of shit rail.
Yeah, but that's the only nation.
All the citizens.
Even in their religion, bruv, they are expelled from the nation.
Yeah, of course.
And they have always been expelled throughout the time. They have always been expelled from all nations.
Yeah.
There's a reason for that.
Yeah.
Now they're just backed by a state.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's a lot of conspiracy theories.
Yeah. But anyways, speaking of Lebanon, I have this thing in me that whenever I read Lebanon, I get like
goosebumps.
Yeah, like I get anxious to know
what's happening.
Exactly. Why is Lebanon mentioned? And
good or bad?
Both. So anyways, I think yesterday I read this article about a guy called Carlos Ghosn.
Okay. Oh, wait.
Yeah. His story, it was
Arigato. Japanese guy. Japanese, Lebanese, whatever.
It was major 5 years ago. This guy used to be a head executive at Nissan in Japan, and he used to run Renault in France. Car company, huge car company. Anyways, so 5 years ago, this guy siphoned millions and millions and millions of dollars.
Respect, but
he siphoned millions of dollars from a Nissan dealership. And then he was sentenced to jail in Japan. He stayed there for, if I'm not mistaken, 20 months or 120 days. I actually can't remember the exact time. Moham, he got bailed out.
From Japan?
Yeah, he got bailed out from the prison in Japan.
Okay.
And then he
was
orchestrated the biggest
prison break.
Prison break.
Michael Schofield.
Yeah, and I've never read something like this. That guy slipped away on a music crate on a private jet from Japan to Lebanon.
So if you guys want to know,
if you guys want to,
how to make money,
If you guys want to schluff someone in a music crate and bring him here.
Times are tough. Everyone needs to make a little bit of money. You know?
Anyways, yeah. So the guy basically.
But wait. Did he go back to Lebanon?
Yes.
What a
so
G.
Right now,
What a G.
So yeah, this is where the article comes in. So 5 years after, they're talking about him and what he's doing in Lebanon. Apparently, he has like a $20 million mansion and he has a 120-foot yacht.
Wow.
But he can't live. He can't leave Lebanese.
Why would he want to leave Lebanese water, bro?
Yeah,
he's living La Vida Loca. Man.
He's living beyond La Vida Loca. However, his wife is an American citizen.
Okay.
And apparently, she can't travel because of the Interpol.
Yeah.
And they have a red notice called a red warrant or a red notice that if she ever travels.
Because I think if you're Lebanese, they can't take you.
They can't. Yeah. They cannot extradite you.
Yeah.
So basically, the minute you step foot into Lebanon, Lebanon does not send you away.
Shout out to Lebanon. Bro. Yeah. That is why the best country ever.
Yeah. So now he's living in Lebanon as a fugitive.
But wait, we are pushing fugitive.
Yeah. No, we're not pushing anything. We're just saying we're just talking about a story. And honestly, we both didn't attend the trial to know who's right and who's wrong. I just know that the guy siphoned a lot of money, and now both France and Japan have arrest warrants
on him.
But they can't act. They can't
take it. But isn't France?
It is. But I mean, he keeps. I don't know. Like they don't explain the extent of the warrant that France is issued.
So now, do you know how much he took money?
No, they didn't
say. He was the CEO, you said.
Beyond. I think it was like an executive designer or something like that for Nissan and Renault in France. Apparently, he did a lot of work.
I think he did the deal between both of them. Something like that. That's exactly
what I was going to say. He connected Renault in France with Nissan in Japan. For both business-wise and like parts and whatnot.
Because I think at one point Nissan was going under.
Yeah, well, now Nissan is practically going under.
Yeah,
I don't think
probably because of him. You think?
He keeps saying that they owe him a lot of money.
They owe him, but he took a lot of money.
Yeah, but then Nissan says that everything.
If he have a $20 million apartment in Lebanon,
that's what I'm saying. Nissan says that they own the 120-foot yacht and they own the mansion that he lives in. Anyways, the whole point of the article is the guy right now. He's teaching business and strategy at a university in Lebanon for no salary, bro. For no salary.
No, why would he want to? Okay, he's just.
Boy, the guy.
That's it, literally.
That's it. The guy does not want money, and he's looking at. He's like, let me spread my wisdom, bro.
Exactly, that good Lebanese wisdom.
Yeah, but this guy's the next ghetto philosopher.
Wow, this is like, bro, a lot of Lebanese.
This is like Jordan Belfort. This is like Wolf of Wall Street,
100%, bro.
And look at him now, Wolf of Wall Street. The biggest tax fraudster.
Yeah, and he's spreading knowledge. He's spreading knowledge. Apparently, they did a movie on him. They probably will. Maybe
one of the greatest movies ever, bro.
Maybe they're gonna do a movie on him.
Honestly, Carlos Ghosns, they definitely should. We don't know the extent of the story, so we cannot support any particular side.
I still support every Lebanese guy. Whatever he's doing, you know. Shout out to all my Lebanese guys.
Exactly.
But I mean, the thing is, I support. Like, I'm with Lebanese how they operate. You know, and especially in business,
they're
really
smart.
good.
Yeah, they're smart. We are smart. We are smart businessmen.
But there's just one thing. I don't like it when someone is eating people's right. You know, like
nothing is different.
Nothing is different. Al-alam, especially on people.
Yeah, like people who have no money. Like
exactly.
I know a lot of people in Lebanon that have been victims of fraud, and most of the schemes start like. Hey,
on small people,
like people that saved so much money in their life
to try to do something. A guy, I'll take that. I'll invest it somewhere.
Exactly, and it always starts with like, hey, give me your 10K, I'll give you back 20.
Yeah,
and so you give him the 10K.
The guy has been working all his life,
but the guy gives you the 20. So basically, that's how it's called the bait.
Yeah,
and the catch.
Yeah.
So basically, he baits you first. So you give him the 10K. He gives you 20.
Yeah.
And then he's like, you know what? Give me the 20. I'll give you 40. So you give him 20. He gives you 40. And then he's like, you know what? Give me the 40. I'll give you 80. You give him the 40. He gives you 80. But the minute it hits 6 digits, you give him the 80. He's like, I'll give you 160. Nah, man. You ain't getting that back.
But
bro.
Wait.
The guy's out.
But wait, you started off with 10.
10.
He gave you 20 back.
Yeah.
So you only
made 10.
Yeah. But you only started with 10. So that guy gives you give the 20 back.
Yeah.
Give him 40.
He gives you 40. Yeah.
Yeah, but you still only put 10.
No, man.
Yeah, bro.
You're a
retard. You didn't explain.
You're an absolute retard.
Wait.
Bo. I give you This is math 101.
Yo, bro.
Okay, I guess this is a new segment in the show.
Maybe because of the English part, you know?
No, it's not the English part, bro.
I'm French. Okay, I have to remind you every time?
Listen, bro. I give you 10.
Okay.
I give you $10,000.
I gave you 10.
Okay, you gave me the 10. I told you I'm gonna work the 10 for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I put 10.
You put 10.
Yeah.
I gave you 20. How much you made?
I made 10.
Okay. But then you gave me that 20. No, but you made the 10.
Yeah. So but that 10 is not mine. It's yours.
No, but you made it. But you could have walked away with the 20.
But that's your 10.
No, it's not my 10. I gave you. I invested it for you, and I made it for you. I'm not giving you 10 from my pocket. So now you have 20, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now you gave me the 20 again. I gave you 40. How much you made?
Wait. 20.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I only saw it with 10.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying.
But you're making money.
Where is he getting that money?
He's investing
it. Okay. I thought it was like a type of nasib. I'm like, it doesn't make sense.
No. He is, of course, investing. Or maybe it's from his own pocket.
But that's what I'm saying. Yeah. All that to take a 10?
Yeah.
Because if it's from his own pocket, he's only making 10.
If it's from his own pocket.
Exactly. Yeah, but if he's investing,
but
he should be. People
no, but for him,
it's Camera 101. Give me 10, I'll give you 20 back. Give me 40, I'll give you 80. Yeah. That way you're putting more money 40, from your own money. That makes more sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You know what? Let me give him more.
Yeah, that does make sense.
Exactly.
Yeah. But I feel like, that makes a lot of sense. I know what you mean. Now I know what you mean.
101, Camera 101.
Yeah, no, that's
new segments.
That's Camera 101.
Camera 101.
That's not Math 101. Yeah, but anyways, yeah.
Yeah, but you're right. Whenever we talk about Lebanese stuff, I'm always intrigued.
I'm intrigued to know
like biggest Istanbuli صح and Guinness World Record type thing, biggest manouche,
biggest hummus.
Yeah, stuff like that. Hummus is I don't think it's Lebanese.
A huge debate, bro. Yeah, it goes back Palestinian, Syrian.
Yeah, but it's definitely not.
No one really knows, I guess.
Well,
probably
Middle Eastern.
You could probably
back then it was Bilad Sham.
Yeah,
you know, so like Syria, Lebanon, Palestine. It was Bilad Sham.
Yeah,
Bab al Hara time. You know what I'm saying?
Anyways, we are gonna do.
Let's do some questions, bruv.
Questions.
Last time we didn't do it. Yeah.
Questions from the bowl.
We
gotta be quick.
Yeah.
All right.
Quick questions.
Go. Quick. Pick one. Shoot it.
How do you feel about being a man? Okay.
Oh, life is tough, bro.
What random smell that makes you feel nostalgic?
Random smell that makes me feel nostalgic? Oh.
Lebanon nostalgic, I mean.
Okay, so what's a smell here that makes me feel nostalgic?
Yeah, let's do a Lebanon related. Let's do a Lebanon related.
Honestly, bro, كمون. كمونة.
على
روشة. نية.
like
كمونة اللحم النية. لما أمي تكون عم تعمل كمونة بالبيت and I smell it, I remember Lebanon. Because she used to always do كمونة.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
You know, I was gonna say also like كمون. Sorry, بس كمون like when you go على الروشة تاخد
صحن فول وحامض.
صحن فول وحامض bro,
talk to me, baby.
Man. شوية عرنس.
عرنس.
What's it called?
عرانيس.
No,
that's
the yellow thing, the other yellow thing. ترمس. بليلة بالبلوكي.
Balila is different, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Balila is different. Okay,
yeah,
you mix and match in a lot of things now,
Kamoon.
No, bro. All right. Okay. I'm gonna shoot one. Do you think peace is more important than proving a point?
Oh, wait. Quick question or a quick answer?
This is a nice one.
This is a.
Do you think peace is more important than proving a point? Talk to them, guys.
I'll go with peace. I'll go with, I don't know, bro.
Yeah,
since I grew up.
Yeah. You go with peace?
Yeah, like
peace, bro. I'm proving a point to the death of me, bro.
You know what? Sometimes it's not even worth it. It depends, you know, especially it depends with who.
Yeah.
But like, let's say a stranger, I'm having a debate with a stranger.
Of course. I'm not
just
gonna
like, yeah, you're right, you know?
Yeah. But let's say you're arguing with your kid, for example.
No, bro. No, my kid is different, bro.
Yeah, like you gotta go beyond, above and beyond to prove a point 100%. Because you want him to actually understand
exactly.
You're not just gonna be like, you know what? Yeah, you're right.
No, obviously
he's not gonna get anything.
You know?
Yeah.
Or للبنت, whatever, you know?
No, I personally think I think we agree on both of this. Yeah.
Yeah, like it depends with who.
Yeah, it depends with who. I think if it was a stranger, I would choose peace because I don't think I have the time to argue with
and it doesn't matter.
Swines.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, even though like you're arguing with a stranger. Why does it matter? even with a colleague, work, or whatever.
Whatever.
It
If they have
depends.
their, if they have their
Small
own views,
circle, like your small circle entourage, go like above and beyond to explain your point, so they don't step on you every time or
100%.
whatever reason.
Yeah.
That's
But
another
I
one.
feel like,
like
you're right. I feel like if
Who wrote those questions actually?
Can I finish my point, bro?
Yeah, go ahead.
No, I forgot. You'll ask.
Yo, which one of you is more likely to survive a zombie apocalypse?
Me,
And why?
100%.
You, cuz.
Me, 100%.
Cuz.
Me, 100%.
Cuz.
Me, 100%.
Cuz.
All day, bruv.
Cuz. You know what? Yeah, you're right.
Bruv, تعرف
I just chose peace today. You are right, cousin. You are right.
Okay, you know what? Explain to the crew and the audience why you think you would survive a zombie apocalypse.
No, I didn't say I would survive. You would you would survive.
No,
I wouldn't.
This is you choosing peace.
Yeah, 100%.
But I don't want you to choose peace. I want you to actually argue why you would think you would survive and I won't.
Or, I didn't say you won't.
No, I would survive, but you would survive better.
100%. Yeah, I would survive better. First of all, first and whatnot. Probably
first and foremost.
First and foremost. Premièrement, bruv, I've been to the army.
Yeah.
Right? So I know basic surviving skills.
And who told you I haven't?
I know you have.
Yeah.
I didn't say you haven't. But I didn't say you wouldn't, bruv.
No.
No, wait. You misunderstood me. You said, me. I'm like, bruv, I didn't say you wouldn't. We would both be surviving.
No, but the question is, which is most likely? So someone has to die, bro.
Like, I'll die. I'll kill you afterwards, you know? You can't kill me in a zombie mode. Or I can't kill you in a zombie mode, you know?
Why?
I don't know, bro. I just feel like we'll kill each other. Let's say I get infected first, right?
If you get infected, I'm killing you, bro.
Nah, bruv, you can't. I'll be a zombie, man. I'll be the word Z zombie, you know, not like those small zombie. I'll be like those fast zombie, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I'm killing you before you transform.
No, bro.
The minute you get bit, I'm chopping the head off, bro.
No, bruv. I do want to kill you if I'm a zombie.
No,
like, we have to be zombieing together, man. You would be human and leave me in a zombie world alone by myself.
Oh, no, I wouldn't do that, bro.
So, yeah.
I would tell you to bite my to bite me. so you can change me into a zombie. But no, man. Nah. I don't know. No, now
I don't know, bro. It all depends, you know, scenarios. You know, maybe you would be, I don't know, Rambo, and you would still die. It doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't.
And this shit won't ever happen.
You never know.
You never know, huh?
We're
gonna go American style.
Science is scary these days, bro.
Take another one. Okay. Another one.
Fuck that guy. Let's see. Oh, that's a nice twist of events. Train under Gojo or Kakashi?
Oh, Gojo from Jujutsu Kaisen or Kakashi. Wow. Honestly, I would go Kakashi.
Really?
Yeah. Because I know Kakashi more, but Gojo is fairly new to us.
Yeah, in fact.
You know? Like, I have a history with Kakashi.
Yeah, I would...
history, you know.
If we're comparing who's stronger, Gojo definitely. So for me, it would be, you know...
Kakashi before losing his Sharingan. Yeah. But after that, Kakashi is...
just an old dude,
But
bro.
Kakashi is a G.
He's
beyond G. He's great beyond greatness.
The copycat.
Yeah.
I think I'd train under Gojo, bro. I can't resist them blue eyes, bro.
Wow. You know, it's not your normal Middle Easterns. You know, Kakashi is white hair, Middle Eastern looking.
No, definitely not.
He got like a...
What do you? He has a scarf.
He has a mask. Yeah, it's like a beard. Yeah. So that's why...
This guy is mending the laws.
Yeah.
To be able to ask.
Another one? Nah. Live in the world of...
what?
Anime stuff.
Really?
Live in the world of Attack on Titan or Tokyo Ghoul?
Tokyo Ghoul any day, bro. Any day, bro. Let me go on a day, bro. Let me go on a day and get rocked,
bro. That's what's up.
Oh, no. Tokyo Ghoul any day, bro. If you guys didn't watch Tokyo Ghoul,
I would live in
season 1 is outrageously good.
No, you should read it, honestly.
Season 2 is good. Season 3 is garbage.
Yeah, they didn't do the adaptation good.
Yeah,
it wasn't really that great. Amazing.
Wow. Even the intro.
Yeah.
Wow. The soundtrack. 20 out of 10.
I got Kaneki on my leg.
Yeah. He's well.
But he's the best.
No, the whole story of Tokyo Ghoul is actually
I like it.
Attack on Titan is just too scary, bro.
No, I would live there if I was Aaron. Honestly.
I would live there if I wasn't Aaron. I would live there if I was Levi, bro. You know, because I can bring down any
No, I would live there if I was Aaron, and I would do probably the same as Aaron.
Yeah.
Maybe go a little bit more.
Yeah. You would kill all the kids?
No, he's like, what are you doing here? Father? Kill them kids.
That's hilarious. Well, no, I would pick Tokyo Ghoul any day, bro.
Yeah, 100%.
Tokyo Ghoul all day.
Yalla, do one last question. Because I think food is gonna be here.
Last question.
I'm starving, cuz.
Oh.
Talk to me.
This is a raw question. This is a beautiful question. If you could have any guest on the podcast, dead or alive, who would it be and why? These are buck questions.
Shout out to
whoever wrote it, bro.
Oh, you're asking me?
Yeah. I'm gonna answer it too, but like
dead or alive.
Answer it for you
dead
first.
Or alive. Yeah. Honestly, like not in a disrespectful way.
Yeah.
But I would love to sit, talk with Imam Ali alayhi salam, and just have like a genuine conversation.
Yeah. I don't know what to say.
Yo, bro. I mean, imagine you can do that. Imagine
Inshallah.
just be sitting there, my Imam Ali, and just alayhi salam, and just having a conversation, you know, guy to guy, tete-a-tete, and ask him, just take the knowledge, ask him whatever question you want.
I personally don't think I could comprehend.
No,
I don't think I could comprehend the conversation.
But he would dial it down for us.
100%.
Yeah. He would dial it down.
For me, honestly, dead or alive, I'm not gonna go all religious, but I'd probably say someone who we lost recently.
Nah.
The one and the only, the greatest of all time. Yeah. I'm thinking about it, and I'm zoning out.
That would be an actual buck. Imagine having these two, like just having conversation.
Bro, I think you know those videos where the building's on fire. I think this is what would happen. It's just pure fire spat, bro.
Yeah, we'd be just sitting there.
I wouldn't.
Okay.
I don't think. I don't think I would dare to question him.
Nah.
I'll be just listening.
Yeah.
I'll be like, you know what? Just talk to me.
Talk to me, cuz.
And I feel like, what a great human, man.
Yeah.
What a great. May his soul rest in peace. What a great human.
So, anyways, food is finally here.
Gods.
What?
Who we waiting?
Yalla Tawuk. It's in Laval. I don't know the exact address.
First time trying this spot, and we're gonna give
the cooks hooked us up.
Honest review. So, what do we got?
I don't know, but it looks like a poutine.
We got poutine, chicken tawuk poutine. We got a mixed meat chicken plate.
We got some sandwiches.
We got
chicken.
I think that's a chicken. That's a chicken sandwich. Chicken. No, this is a tawuk sandwich.
Yeah, chicken.
This is shawarma meat sandwich.
What is that?
And this is a shawarma
chicken also.
Chicken. Yeah.
Ah, this is chicken. Like
this is chicken tawuk. This is shawarma chicken, and this is
I like.
This is meat, and then this is.
I'm hungry.
This is chicken.
I'm hungry. Oh, I love
poutine straight up,
bruh. Do you know what I like? I don't like pickles. But you see, when I see the kabis, I'm like,
it's wild.
It's alive. But now كلتني بالغسل.
Brother.
Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. I like it.
This is good.
I like it.
This is very good.
The tawu barbecue. What did you call this?
This is a chicken sandwich. A chicken tawu sandwich.
Chicken tawu sandwich. This here. I don't know if you guys can see it on the camera. Amazing.
I like eating your family. What is this? Shawarma?
No, why do people say shawarma just shawarma? Shawarma, because shawarma is like lahmi.
No.
Show it to the camera. This we're gonna have to beep that.
100.
So you said this is mine? chicken poutine type thing. What's up, bro? People have been telling me, bro, you need to show up the food.
The meat is good, but it can use salt straight up.
I love poutine. Well, the gravy. This is my cheat day.
You didn't even try the. I'm gonna take a bite. Wait, which
I
one did
just
you try?
I tried the jej, tawouk, whatever it is. This one.
Okay, so let's try the shawarma.
Did you try the lahmi?
Yeah, it's good. No offense. 5 out of 10.
Nutrition?
Yeah.
Why?
Super dry. Needs way more garlic. I'm gonna dig in this. The potatoes are wild. Straight up. Absolutely fire.
Not
Oh, we
bad.
have to try the rice.
Yeah, you try it.
Here. I made way. Let's see. Okay, rice is good. Yeah. Kurkum is amazing in it.
It was last part.
Yeah. It's very good. It's very good. It's very good. Very good, bro.
I was gonna say something that will get us canceled.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah.
Extra hard for the boil. And now you roll it like you're rolling a ginty.
I don't know what he's talking about. Oh, wait. Did I show them the poutine though? I did. Did I show them this? Okay, so we got the turnips, the Lebanese kabis, the potatoes. Let me zoom in. I don't know if it's good.
Bro.
But like I'll zoom in. Here we go. We got riz asfar. Honestly, I like the this one, the
chicken.
jej.
Yeah,
the
chicken
jej.
tawouk.
Exactly.
That's very
I
good.
give it solid 8.
Yeah.
Lahmi
7 for me.
7.5, 8. I go 8.
Poutine is a definite 9, 9.5, easy.
I
Rice is 9. Potatoes are very good.
Potatoes are good.
And then chicken and
Wait.
the meat. If you make a sandwich, it's actually very good. It's extremely good. Anyways,
I did show it, right?
You did, yeah.
Yeah, that's all right. Another time.
Anyways, this is it for this week's episode. Hope you guys liked it. Please like, share,
subscribe,
follow, subscribe,
whatever,
comment,
all that kit, you know.
Do all of it, and we'll catch you next week. Adios.
Ciao, Bella.